Kamusta? Si Floyd to ng Spec Technology at magandang umaga sa ating lahat. No? So ayun, ipagpatuloy natin yung ating tutorial. So which is Arduino full tutorial, zero to hero. Okay, natapos tayo sa hardware at software. So it's time na nga para mag-connect or gumawa tayo ng basic example regarding sa topics natin. Ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon is first upload ng ating code at the same time try natin magpailaw ng LED at yung computation behind kung paano na-compute yung limiting resistor natin ng ating LED. Mahalagang malaman yun para kung it-work kayo sa other voltages like what I call this, 12 volts o whatsoever kung ilang voltage yung wino-work nyo, mako-compute nyo yung ating resistor value kung ilan. Okay? Basic bat lang naman to. So all you need, ang requirements nyo today is yung ating Arduino, LED, any color, as much as possible, 5mm LED, any color. Then yung ating resistor, as much as possible, 1.8 watts lang, o kaya pwede naman 1/4 or 1/2. Okay, so it's up to you. Basta 220 ohms. Okay? So the first thing we need to learn is basic diagram ng ating gagawin ngayon at before tayong mag-code. So kailangan mo natin maintindihan yung electrical structures ng ating ginagawa. Okay, may papakita ko sa inyo. Ito is galing tong Tinkercad. So ginawa ko sa Tinkercad. So ito yung kanyang basic example ng ating circuit diagram ng ating LED. Okay, single LED lang. Pwede kayong maging red o whatsoever. This is yung ating 220 ohms resistor. So nakikita nyo, ito yung ating longer leg ng ating LED. So we have an LED at this moment. Ito yung ating LED, nakikita nyo. So napapansin nyo, may dalawang, ano ba? Layo pa rin ang camera. So napapansin nyo, meron tong dalawang terminal or legs. Yung isa dyan is mahaba, isa dyan is maikli. So, yung mahaba dyan, the longer leg, yung ating LED, is yan yung ating positive terminal. At yung shorter leg niya is yun yung ating positive terminal. Para mas lalong maintindihan nyo kung ano yung sinasabi ko, please puntahan natin yung dinownload ko para sa inyo. Is yung ating LED at yan. So, nakikita nyo yung ating anode, longer leg, and yung ating cathode is shorter leg. Ito yung kanyang circuit diagram. At ito yung kanyang pictorial diagram ng ating LED. Okay? So here dito naman sa ating Tinkercad, as you can see, may makita kayo dito na curvature sa leg. At that's indicate na yun yung ating longer leg ng ating LED. It means yun yung positive. And yung positive dyan is connected sa isang leg ng isang resistor going, tapos yung isang leg ng ating resistor going to the pin number 6 of our Arduino Uno. And yung ating negative or yung ating cathode ng ating LED is connected sa ground. Okay? Kung gusto nyo makita yung circuit diagram niya, kaya sa ito lang yung kanyang circuit diagram. Okay? So, pretty much nandyan lahat from pictorial to the breadboard, how to hook up the breadboard. So, nandito na lahat. Okay? But, kailangan natin matutunan how we can calculate yung ating LED. Okay? Sa ating LEDs, meron tayong forward voltage o voltage drop niya each color. Okay? Magkakaiba yon. And sa 5mm LED, 30 milliamps yung kaya niya. Okay, let's put into the mathematics. It's a basic mathematics. So, ito yung ating circuit diagram ng ating LED. And this LED is yung voltage drop or forward voltage drop nito is yung ating forward voltage is equivalent to 2 sa ating color red. This color red na LED is 2 volts. Okay, 2 volts. And yung kanyang current na dapat mag-flow sa kanya before sa masira, hindi dapat mag-exist o pwede ka mag-exist doon, konti lang, mga 40 milliamps. So, ang kanyang LED current natin is equivalent to 30 milliamps. Okay? 30 milliamps. So, paano natin i-calculate yung ating R? Okay? Sa ating pin number 6, lagi natin tandaan yung output ng ating Arduino is always 5 volts. Okay, so now we have a PN, yung papasok na voltage dito. Let's put it correct. So, meron tayong voltage na papasok dito, which is 5 volts. Tama. And ima-minus natin yon sa ating voltage drop kasi dadaan sa ating LED na 2 volts. At ang dapat na magpo-flow na current dito sa circuit na to is 30 milliamps. So it means we divide it into 30 milliamps of 0.3 amps. Para malaman natin kung ano yung resistance ng ating o resistance value ng ating resistor. That's how we calculate yung ating LED or limiting resistor ng ating LED. So this one is yung ating forward voltage drop ng ating LED, and this one is yung current na nagpo-flow, that must be na magpo-flow sa ating LED para hindi siya masira. So napapansin nyo, this one is a voltage plus current. We know that V is divided by A or I. It means resistance yung ating tinutukoy, which is true naman yung ating resistor limiter ng ating LED. Okay, so just to put into the math, so alam naman natin yung this one is i-minus muna natin. So although so it must be a close and open parenthesis. So i-minus muna natin yung 5 volts divided minus 2 volts is equals to 3. Okay? So divided by 0.03 is equivalent to 100 ohms yung ating resistor. So at least or hindi bababa sa ating 100 ohms. Okay? But gagamitin natin yung ating resistance value for today is 200 ohms. Okay, so okay lang naman yon yung 200 na to kasi nga habang tumataas yung ating resistance, bumababa naman yung ating current. Okay, so ayun yung relationship na sinasabi ng ating Ohm's law because resistance is inversely proportional to the current. Okay, so okay lang naman hindi siya lalagpas sa ating 0.03 amps, which is good lang naman yun. Kaso nga lang, hindi ganun kalakas yung ating LED. Kasi ito lang yung nakikita kong although mayroong 100 na standard value na resistor, pero I choose or mas common kasi na ginagamit always is 220 ohms na resistors. Okay? But anyway, it's just a resistance. Konti lang naman yan kahit kalahati. Okay, pag gusto nyo 100 para makita nyo talaga yung maximum brightness ng ating LED, so dito kasi is 3.3 milliamps siya. 0.3 amps siya. Or equivalent sa 30 milliamps. Okay, so that's how yung ating circuit diagram. So ulitin natin, ito yung ating circuit diagram ng ating resistor and diode. So nakikita natin from the D6 or pin number 6 ng ating Arduino going to the resistor, and dun sa positive terminal, longer leg ng ating LED, and yung shorter leg or negative LED is connected dito sa GND or ground ng ating Arduino. Okay, if you look at into the breadboard perspective, so we see that pin number 6 is connected to the one of the leg of our resistor, and then other leg of resistor is connected to the anode of our LED, which means that is the longer leg of our LED, and this shorter leg of our LED is connected to the ground of our Arduino. Okay, so ito lang kung paano siya natin i-connect sa ating breadboard. At ito lang yung kailangan natin para paganahin to using Arduino. Okay, everything set. Ngayon is ipapakita ko naman sa inyo how we connect this thing. Right? So, palakayan lang natin. Open yung ating AirDroid para makikita natin how we connect. So, meron ako ditong LED. Hindi ko pa ito na-test ang aking LED, pero curve na siya. So, this one is a red LED. So, yan, I have a red LED. And meron din akong, resistor na 220 ohms. Okay? So, ayan. And I have a jumper wires para i-connect ko siya sa aking Arduino. The first thing we need to do is to connect so, gayahin lang natin yan. So, ito yung aking longer leg. This in here. And ito yung aking shorter leg. Lagay ko dito. Dito na lang para mas malapit dito sa aking Arduino. Ayan. Dito. Ang gulo ko. So, ayan. And resistor ko is connected siya sa aking LED. So, kung nalilito kayo sa breadboard, may sa YouTube naman na how yung breadboard natin. Pero hindi natin tutulakan kasi sobrang basic na yung breadboard. Paano natin maintindihan yung breadboard. Pero pag gusto nyo, comment down below lang at gagawin ko ng separate video how to use breadboard. Okay. So, ayan. So, okay na yung ating LED. So, eto, this terminal dito, etong terminal na to is yung ating shorter leg. Just connect wire on it. And lagay ko sa GND. So, may makita ka, any GND, isa lang yan. Okay, sa lahat, we have 3 GND sa ating Arduino, pero lahat yan, isa lang. Okay, since ground sila. And, connect ako sa akin pin number 6 and connect ko sa other side of aking resistor. Okay, now we connect na yung ating LED. So, eto is kailangan natin to. Etong part na to is papunta to sa ating Arduino. This type here, papunta yan sa ating Arduino. And this one is papunta naman sa ating PC. Okay, USB port. Connect ko lang yung aking Arduino. And okay. So, umilaw yung aking Arduino, this one, it is a good indication na working yung aking Arduino. But before that, before ako program, try ko muna i-check kung okay ba yung aking LED. So, kunin lang natin yung ating pin number 6 ng ating Arduino. So, ito yung pin number 6. Kunin ko lang, ilagay ko sa 5V o yung ating 5 volts, dapat iilaw yung aking LED. So, ibig sabihin, hindi nagka-problema yung aking LED, okay naman yung resistor na nilagay ko, okay naman yung polarity, means okay na siya. So, ipo-code na lang natin siya, babalik ko sa aking pin number 6. Okay? So, the first thing we need to do, the second thing we need to do is to open your, i-open natin yung ating IDE, lagyan natin dito. Okay? Open natin yung ating IDE ng ating resistor. So, just click this icon, yung shortcut ng ating IDE is papakita na sa atin yung ganito. Okay? So, eto na yung ating kabuuan ng ating IDE. LED talaga yung ating IDE. So, first click mo muna yung icon ng ating Arduino. Ito yung lalabas. Okay? So, ngayon, first is save natin yung ating project or tutorial. Save natin. Gumawa ko isang folder para lang dito sa 0 to hero na and I call it first code. Okay? Hit save or hit enter. At yan, muling magbubukas siya. So, medyo matagal tong Arduino talaga na to. Yan. So, palitin ko lang yung aking para makita natin yung both part ng ating LED and yung ating IDE. So, ayan. So, ito dapat yung lalabas sa inyong IDE. Okay? Ito is newer version. Okay? Una natin gagawin is try muna natin mag-upload sa ating Arduino. Okay? So, we try muna yung ating serial monitor. So, delete lang natin itong mga to. Hindi natin kailangan pa. Okay. So, serial.begin close parenthesis and yan. And semicolon and put 9600. Ito is serial monitor para makita natin or just debugging purposes. Okay, so mamaya malalaman natin kung ano ibig sabihin ng code na yan. Okay, so hindi ito kailangan sa pag-activate, pag-on-off ng ating LED dito. Hindi yan kailangan ng serial monitor. Pero gusto ko lang ipakita sa inyo yung other features ng ating Arduino. Kung hindi nyo pa alam yung Arduino IDE, so papakita ko yung pictures, how it works, at paano siya gamitin. Okay, type natin serial.println, mamaya natin, or println, and try natin hello world. Okay, upload muna natin, na-check na natin yung ating LED. Okay, first upload ng ating code, dapat umokay tayo dito. Okay, hello world. So, ito yung ating magiging testing. Okay, yung salitang hello world na to. Okay, so punta tayong tools. Select natin Arduino Uno. Kung may Mega ka dyan, then go ahead and select Mega. Ito yung Mega, ito yung Uno. But for now, I have Uno sa aking, this moment, Uno yung gamit ko. So, select Uno. And after that, go ahead and click Tools. Go to the port and select yung COM port. Ngayon, kung clone yung gamit mong Arduino, pwedeng walang Arduino Uno. Open and close parenthesis na walang Uno. So, try nyo na lang hulaan kung saan siya connected. Or, punta kayo ng Device Manager. Checkin nyo. Ito yung Device Manager. Yan. Open natin yung Device Manager. And puntahan natin yung LPT. So, kung ito. So, ports, COM, and LPT. So, kung hindi nyo ito makita, don't worry. Puntahan nyo yung Show, Hide, show hidden devices, click nyo lang yan and mapapakita niya lahat-lahat ng devices. Click natin to and wala, ito na yung sa atin. Okay? So, dito kasi is magulo. Kung pero nakikita mo, isa lang dito yung naka-activate, which is ito, naka-highlight siya na color black. It means activated siya. May naka-connect siya. So, kung makikita natin yan is naka-Arduino Uno COM port. Okay? So, or makikita nyo CH, ganito, USB serials CH34. Kung clone, malamang CH34 yung gamit niya. CH340. So, dito pwede siya dito may magbablock dito. So, ayun yung ating COM port. Ito kasi is medyo original yung aking Arduino. So, kaya nag-highlight siya sa Arduino Uno. Okay, sa COM port 44 o COM 44 siya. So, go ahead and select that tools and select mo kung anong COM port yung saan nakakonect yung ating Arduino. So, everything's set. So, gaya na sabi ko sa software natin na IDE tutorial nung una is this one is to verify and this one, bine-verify din niya, kino-confine niya at ina-upload niya na. So, hindi na natin kailangan to. Actually, shortcut ata, upload na natin agad. Okay? So, yan. Okay, compiling sketch, kino-compile niya. Kino-convert niya yung machine code into, yung code natin to machine code and done uploading. So, ibig sabihin, nag-done uploading na siya. So, dapat makikita natin tong, open natin yung ating serial monitor. Okay? So, sa serial monitor, may makikita ang baud rate. So, magkaiba yan. So, kung ano yung nakalagay sa atin dito, yun dapat yung sa ating computer. Okay? So, kung napapansin nyo, nag-print siya ng hello world. Okay? So, try natin i-reset yung aking Arduino. I-reset to. Galawin ko yung konti para makita natin yung kabuuan ng ating Arduino. Yan. Okay? Reset ko yung aking Arduino. And yun, nag-ano siya ng hello world, which is eto. Okay? So, etong buong code na to, etong code natin na to, is tandaan natin yan is papasok or pupunta sa ating Arduino. So, yung ating baud rate o yung tunnel niya, communication tunnel niya, kunyari lang, or analogy lang natin, is nakaset sa 9,600. Pero yung, eto, is pupunta sa ating Arduino, at etong baud rate na to, is eto naman yung sa ating PC. Like for example, sinelect mo yan, 57,600. So, pag sinelect mo yan, hindi sila magkikita. Kasi yung ating Arduino is naka 9,600, while yung PC mo is naka 57,600. So, dapat same sila ng baud rate or yung ating communication tunnel. Yun kasi yung analogy ko para lubos nating maintindihan. Okay? So, palakihin ko lang to para makita natin. So, select ko para makita natin to. So, kung nag-select ako dito ng 7 and actually clear output ko, ito yata. So, clear output. Reset ko yung aking Arduino. And nakita nyo, ibang character yung ano. Kasi nga, hindi sila, parang China ka ako Pilipino or US ka ako Pilipino. So, hindi ko naintindihan yung language. Magkaiba tayo ng port or magkaiba tayo ng baud rate. Okay? So, pag 9,600, if I do reset again, yan, papakita niya sa akin. Okay? So, hello world. Okay? So, dito, kaya isang beses lang ito, isang beses lang siyang nag-print kasi nga sa setup void natin siya nilagay. As you remember, ang lahat ng code sa setup void, once lang niya i-execute o once lang niya gagawin. While sa ating void loop is paulit-ulit niyang gagawin. Let's try. Copy ko to, cut ko na lang to, paste ko dito, and upload ko. Tingnan natin kung talagang paulit-ulit niyang gagawin. Kung etong serial.println hello world is nasa void loop. Okay, so clear output ko lang to. Okay, so tingnan natin, uploading, done uploading. So nakita nyo, paulit-ulit niya. Kahit i-clear output ko yan, paulit-ulit niya. Kasi nga, hindi na siya lalabas dito sa opening close curly bracket. Paulit-ulit yung gagawin kung ano yung nasa loob ng void setup natin, void loop natin ng paulit-ulit. Okay? A code or set of code inside the void loop is executed repetitively or paulit-ulit. Okay? So, cut natin, close natin to para hindi ma-overload yung ating buffer. So, that's how setup void and void loop works. Kung paano sila, kung ano yung pinagkaiba nila. Okay? So, yung ating serial.begin is, sinasabi natin sa Arduino na, or nag-i-initiate yung ating Arduino for communication using serial communication. Okay, so kumbaga may pag-usap ako sa iyo serially. Okay, so ito yung setup, ibig sabihin ng serial.begin, at yung 9600 na yan, ayan yung ating ang sinasabi niya ng ating Arduino na may pag-usap ako sa iyo computer sa port or sa panel ng 9600. So dapat ikaw as a dapat yung computer mo is same panel din. Okay? And then after that, so this code, after niya itong ma-initialize or magawa, so bababa siya dito sa part na to, makikita niyo yung serial.println. So pag nakita niya yan, okay, magpiprint ako or magsisend ako ng message. Okay, that's serial.println using serial communication protocol. Ano yung isesend ko? Anong isesend ko? Eto. Okay, so hello world. Kung natinsin nyo, meron tong double quotation mark, it means data yan. Ang type ng data na yan is string type. Okay, or words. And after that, nakikita niya tong semicolon, bababa na siya at wala siyang makitang code or any set of code after nitong serial.println. Ang nakita niya is closing curly bracket, which is closing curly bracket ng ating setup, void setup. So ibig sabihin, aalis na sa ating setup void kasi isang beses lang niya dapat i-execute yung ating void loop, ay yung ating setup void setup. Okay, so papasok na sa ating void loop at kung ano man yung code dito, paulit-ulit niyang gagawin. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, so in terms of variable and data, saan natin pag-uusapan yon. But for now, alam natin kung paano tayo mag-print out using serial communication para makita natin sa PC natin. Okay, so anyway, so moving on. So as you remember, yung ating LED is connected siya sa ating pin number 6 ng ating Arduino, right? So pin number 6 siya connected and ground. So ibig sabihin, yung pin number 6 yung magbibigay ng 5 volts or 0 volts. 5 volts to turn on the LED and 0 volts to turn off yung ating LED since nakakonect siya sa ating GND, yung negative ng ating LED. Okay? But first thing we need to do is gawa tayo ng int. Ito is type 2 ng ating, this is a type of variables. Ano ba yung variable? Simple as storage lang siya. Okay? Yung variables na yon is gumagawa siya ng memory cell na doon niya i-store kung ano man yung ilalagay mong data. But sa variables is meron type na data. Like for example, integer. So number lang siya, whole number. Malalaman naman natin to pag pag nasa data na tayo or sa variables na tayo. So ayan, so then after that, red. So ayan, and equals to 6. Okay, so gumawa tayo ng variables na may pangalan na red at ilagyan natin siya ng 6. Ito is variables yan, okay? Okay, but itong 6 na to, we don't consider this as a data. We consider this or consider natin tong 6 na to na actual pin ng ating Arduino kung saan doon nakakonect yung ating LED. Okay? So, ang bagong pangalan ng ating pin number 6 ng ating Arduino is LED red. So, ngayon, sa ating digital pins, kung naalala nyo sa ating basic hardware, yung ating digital pins can be an input or output. So, kailangan muna natin iset yon. So, isiset natin siya dito sa ating setup void. Okay? From the word itself, setup void. So, ang pagsiset ng input or output is this function. We call it pin mode. Okay? Ganun, hindi siya yun. So, pin mode. And don't forget the semicolon. Okay? Sa pin mode natin, inuutusan natin yung ating Arduino na mag-set ng pin. Ngayon, ang Arduino natin is magtatanong siya, ano bang pin ang isiset ko? Sagutin natin using code. Okay? So, since yung ating pin number 6 is may bago na siyang pangalan na LED red, so pwede natin siyang i-copy na lang and i-paste dito. Now, yung Arduino magtataka, ano tong LED red na to? Ngayon, hahanapin niya yan sa memory cell niya. Dapat may makita siyang variables na create mo or initialize mong variables na pangalan is LED red. Ngayon may na-create ka dito or nag-initialize ka dito ng variable sa taas na may na LED red. Hahanapin niya, nakita niya. Ngayon bubuksan niya. May nakita siya, may laman. Ano yung laman? 6. Okay, so ngayon alam niya na you are repairing pin number 6 na isi-set mo as a pin, as an output or input. Ngayon ang sunod niyang tanong, okay, anong gagawin ko dito sa pin number 6? Input ba to or output? Sasagutin ulit natin siya using code. So, sasabihin natin, okay, since LED na connect yan, gawin mo siyang output. Now, alam na ng ating Arduino, yung pin number 6 na to is output. Gagamitin mo siya bilang output. Ngayon, next natin gagawin is to turn on muna yung ating LED. I-on natin tong LED na to, this LED. So, paano ba natin i-on and off yan? So, to on and off yung ating output devices using digital is, we call this function as digital write. Okay, so, opening close parenthesis and don't forget semicolon. So, dito is, utusan mo yung ating Arduino na magbigay ng signal, electrical signal sa pin. Okay, sa digital pin. Okay, tatanong ulit tayo ng ating Arduino. Okay, so sige. Saan ako magbibigay ng electrical signal? Since yung ating gustong i-turn on is yung ating LED, okay, sa pin number 6 ka o yung ating LED red. Okay, dapat pag nakita niyo to, may mahanap siya sigurado ako kasi nag-initialize dito sa taas na variables and may lagay na 6 or pin number 6. Ngayon, ang sunod niyang tatanong, okay, anong gagawin ko? Magbibigay ba ako ng 5 volts or 0 volts? Okay, so dahil gusto natin bigyan siya ng 5 volts para ma-on yung ating LED, so we call it high. High means 5 volts. Okay, so ngayon is magbibigay na yung ating Arduino sa pin number 6 na high signal which is 5 volts electrical perspective. Ngayon, okay na. Try to upload natin. At hindi siya dapat nagkukulay ito eh. Okay, high macros. And then, compile. Yun. So, nakita natin. So, yun. Nakita natin na buhay yung ating LED. Okay. So, now naman, to turn off yung ating LED, we call it low. Okay? Low for 0 volts or off ng ating LED. Okay? Upload natin. Done uploading. Done compiling. And yun. So, makikita natin, nag-print siya ng hello world. So, pwede natin i-reset. Clear output muna tayo. Reset. And hello world, and wala na nangyari. Okay, kasi nga naka-low tayo or 0 volts or off yung ating LED. Okay, gusto natin i-on and off siya with specific of time. So, una muna is balik natin sa high. Okay, and then after that we put delay, opening close parenthesis, and lagyan natin na 1000. Okay, sa ating delay walang gagawin yung ating Arduino, magka-count lang siya from 1 to 1000 with the interval of milliseconds, 1 millisecond. 1000 milliseconds is equivalent to 1 second. Okay? Kung ano man yung na-activate niya sa taas, kunyari, ginawa niya ng high yung aking LED dito kasi sa taas, ito muna gagawin niya, ito, and after niya matapos gawin ito, bababa na siya dito. At this moment, pinapanatili niyang buhay yung ating LED. Okay? So, ayun. So, mabubuhay yung ating LED sa 1,000. Anong gusto natin gagawin? Papatayin natin yung ating LED. Just copy those two and paste it at the bottom and palitan na lang natin ito. Okay, we try to analyze our code. Okay, una dito, since naset na natin yung ating pin number 6 dito na output, now pwede na tayong mag-call ng digital write sa pin number 6 para buhayin yung ating LED. Magbibilang siya or magdi-delay siya ng 1 seconds o 1000 milliseconds. Okay? And after that, makikita niya tong code na to sa pin number 6 ulit. But, papatayin na natin yung ating LED and magdi-delay siya for 1 seconds na patay yung ating LED. For 1 second. And after that, makikita niya to, since ang sabi ng Arduino, bawal ko lumabas sa closing curly bracket, babalik ulit siya sa taas, bubuhayin niya ulit yung LED, magdi-delay siya for 1 seconds na panatiling buhay yung ating LED and papatayin niya and mag-delay siya and so on and so forth. Paulit-ulit niya ang gagawin. We try to upload at try natin na mag-blink ba talaga yung ating LED. Okay, compiling. After that, uploading. And after that, done uploading. So, makikita natin, nagbi-blink yung ating LED with a duration of 1,000 milliseconds or 1 second. Okay, so try natin naman na lagyan ng medyo ayusin natin. So, starting blink. Okay, so medyo na lang. And after that, try natin na serial natin LED red is on. Copy natin to and i-paste natin. And dito naman, instead of on, off naman siya. So, once again, dito is bubuhay niya yung ating LED. And after niya mabuhay, mag-print siya ng LED red is on sa ating serial monitor. So, ano ito? Sa ating serial monitor. And after that, magde-delay siya for 1 second. And after niya mag-delay for 1 second, papatay niya na yung ating LED. And after that, mag-print siya dito ng off. And magde-delay siya for 1 second. And magluloop na siya forever. As long as Arduino is okay, yung ating LED is okay, at meron tayong power, magluloop na siya forever. Okay? So, okay. So, let's see. So, compiling. Done compiling while uploading and done uploading. So, yun. Ayan. So, LED is on, off, on. So, is correspond naman sa ating ilaw, off, on, off. So, ayan. So, that's how we do yung ating Arduino. Okay. So, I think yan lang muna for now. And susunod natin yung digital read naman para mas we work muna about digital before tayo pumunta ng ating analog. Okay, so wala mo ng medyo project ngayon kasi nagbe-basic pa lang tayo, and after that siguro ng mga basic function ng ating Arduino, pagsasamahin natin yun to create simple project and simple application, which is yung ating home automation and automation, basic automation, industrial automation sa ating Arduino. Okay, yan muna for now and see you next video. And magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. And once again, I'm Floyd from The Spec Technology at maraming salamat po.